Writing DO260 exam from home remotely is also a big challenge. I have changed 3 to 4 laptops and none of those laptops are compatible. So if you are writing this exam remotely, make sure couple of days in advance you check your laptop whether your laptop is compatible or not. So I had MacBook which I bought in year 2018. As per my discussion or chat with Red Hat support team, they say the MacBook bought after 2018 is not compatible. What this nonsense is, not sure. And I had Lenovo Yoga laptop which I bought last year. They said Lenovo Yoga is not compatible. I was pissed off. What to do? I bought GenBook last week to write the exam. That GenBook was halfway while the software was loading, the exam environment was loading, it got crashed. Laptop was not working. Again, I bought another laptop from Best Buy. This is a brand new laptop, and I'm going to show how this works or not. So if you have a laptop at your home and you want to write this exam remotely, all you need to do is have a bootable pen drive. It should be at least 8 GB of space, and the process to boot ISO. So a Red Hat team, they will provide you an ISO image, and they will also provide a software which will select your pen drive and select the ISO image from your computer, which you will download from the link which they will give, and then it will create a bootable image for you. Okay, so that's not a problem. Now, how to make your laptop ready, that I'm going to cover in this video. So once you have inserted your pen drive, power on your laptop and press F9. Okay, so you will get a prompt something like this, and it says my pen drive is here. Okay, this I'm doing second time in my laptop. Before recording this video, I had tried once. So what happens many times, if you are doing it for the first time, you will select your pen drive and then you will press enter. It might give you an option prompt that this is not a secure secure boot device, because in your laptop by default it is enabled, secure boot is enabled. So you need to again go in your boot menu. If you press F10, then it will show the boot menu, and from the boot menu there is an option secure boot. By default it will be enabled. Disable it and restart your system once again. So once the secure boot is disabled, it can allow any type of image at the time of boot process. So right now the DO260 exam, they have their own they have their own OS which loads on your computer RAM, real-time memory. Okay, and for that purpose your computer should have a good amount of memory, at least 8 GB of RAM it must have. Okay, because entire operating system from pen drive, it loads in your RAM memory, and you write exam on that RAM memory. So the OS does not go and sit on your hard disk. Okay, so now the pen drive is inserted, secure mode is disabled. I'm going to press enter. You should see a prompt something like this. Okay, just give some time, maybe a minute or two. It will show you Red Hat logo and instruction that it's processing for the next step. I might pause the video in between to save time. Okay, so you see the processing has started. Red Hat remote exam. The environment is loading into memory. So make sure your laptop has good amount of memory. So even though this laptop is new, everything is uh, everything is working fine. Um, I have Wi-Fi connectivity for this laptop, a good stable Wi-Fi. Let's see how this computer behaves when the exam environment is ready. I really tired. Uh, I changed MacBook. I changed Lenovo Yoga. I bought another laptop that I changed. This is the fourth laptop which I'm trying to use. Not sure at this moment whether this will work or not. So you have got a prompt here which says live USB boot image is now loaded and running in memory. Please remove USB drive before proceeding. Okay, so remove this pen drive. Okay, and then click on OK. It says, do you want to configure accessibility features such as contrast screen? Oh, okay, touch it, yes, click on yes. Click on OK. So here you got all those features. If you want to customize, no need to do anything, just you can check whether your laptop is connected with internet or not. And you see here at this moment, even though my laptop is connected with Wi-Fi, a very stable 300 Mbps of internet I have, and before starting this laptop I had connected that laptop to Wi-Fi. Sound was working fine. Now if I go here and try to test the sound, it will show something like this. Make sure you are able to hear some noise which is not coming here right now. Okay, make sure. So this is not working. This is helpful if during the exam the instructor wants to talk to you. Usually they don't talk over voice. They will have a chat module. They will communicate through chat only, but still this is recommended that you should have the voice one. Okay, so my voice is not working in this laptop. Display is okay. Another most important thing is network, and I don't see internet is connected over here. So this is the another challenge which I'm facing with this laptop. Now I have my Ethernet cable. Okay, I have my Ethernet cable right now. So since the Wi-Fi is not working, I'm trying to use it with Ethernet cable. Okay, but unfortunately this laptop which I had just bought, it's not having any port where I can insert the Ethernet cable. So make sure the laptop which you are relying on has that Ethernet cable. Okay, and even at the back side there is no port. So now this is my second laptop which even I bought but is of no use. What happens, generally the driver which your laptop is using internally on Windows operating system, so the driver for connecting to Wi-Fi is compatible with only Windows operating system. Okay, so what happens when you boot your laptop on Windows? Now since it is not working, I don't have internet access. I cannot write my exam on this laptop because Wi-Fi is not working and there is no Ethernet port. So I will have to disconnect. I will have to disconnect this now, and to disconnect just click on power button and shut down your system. And once you turn it on, then if you're not pressing F9, then it will boot from your main Windows operating system. And you can see that on Windows operating system, the Wi-Fi is working fine. The reason is by default, the driver which you are using, which this laptop is using to connect to internet, that driver works only with Microsoft OS. So you see I logged into Windows, and if I try to access here, yeah, so
there's a little known trick to getting started in real estate and making $1,000.
See here, the internet is working, the sound card is working, time is all set, the current time, everything is fine in laptop locally. But when we try to load the Microsoft exam environment, it's not working. So if you are trying to write exam remotely, please make sure you check your system compatibility couple of at least a week before. This is really very challenging, and many times it's frustrating for students who end up learning this on very last day. So please take care of it. Hope this video would have added some values. Thank you. If you have any comment for me or any feedback for me, please let me know in that comment section, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you will get more notification about DevOps and other related technologies and upcoming updates. Thank you very much.